Hello, I'm Ron. I'm an international studies and Latin American, Caribbean, and Iberian studies major. And the term that I have is Mediascape. So in basic terms, Mediascape is the flow of media across the globe and across borders. But also it is kind of like a dynamic environment made up of the images, stories, and information that is constantly thrown at us through mass media. This would include TV, social media, radio, movies, magazines, anything of that sort. So Mediascape is kind of like a mental environment that influences how people imagine themselves and their societies as a whole. The environment is constantly shaped by powerful media narratives, which are often controlled by big corporations and advertisers who have their own economic and political agendas. The images people consume become kind of a script for their own daily life, and it also shapes what their lifestyle is going to be and what their aspirations are. Some more everyday examples would include one that I can think of from class is how we all have iPhones, and someone mentioned that what they sell in reality is a story, right? So we're all kind of buying into that story based on the media that we've seen. Also, the idea that a successful life is one filled with luxury, travel, and buying new things constantly. This often comes to the exposure to these messages that we see through mass media. Trends about fashion, food, politics, anything like that you see on media. And Mediascape also shapes debates about identity, sustainability, etc. So why does understanding Mediascape matter? I think that understanding Mediascape matters because it helps people recognize how their own personal beliefs, their group identities, and societal norms are influenced or even completely shaped by the information and stories that we see in mass media and that is constantly being thrown at us. Obviously, it's kind of hard to get away from it in our current society with us being attached to our phone 24/7. We use laptops, TVs, listening to music. So there's media, it feels like, in every part of our lives. But I think understanding the big influences that people have in the media and what they want to accomplish from it is important to think about so that we can be aware first off and then try to challenge these norms. So yeah, thank you.